Yo, what's going on, everybody? When you're watching this, it should be the day before Nashville. If you're watching this after Nashville, I apologize, it may not be relevant. But all of the videos on the LS that have just gone live are from kind of the past few weeks. I haven't actually touched it in a week or so. I've been super busy with work and prepping for this show. But I figured I'd get this really quick video out just so that I can update you guys and give you some expectations on the weekend. So, Slammedenuff, Nashville, it's tomorrow and Sunday. I'm going to run you guys through everything that I have for the show because I am dropping all new stuff. It's not any of the same stuff returning besides one thing, but it's kind of changed. I'll get into it. But also, not only that, there's some new cool things like that. So I'll get onto that at the end of the video. Anyways, before I show you guys merchandise stuff, I do have to show you this because if you remember from the IA video, which if you haven't watched it, go give it a watch, this thing got blown away in a storm and unfortunately got pretty fucked up. Now, I'm not really in a position or don't particularly want to pay to replace everything on this because it's very expensive. So I'm doing some really ghetto fixes to repair the holes and tears and shit that are in this. So, trust me, my craftsmanship is impressive. You'd have no idea. And this corner is the worst, but as you can see, dude, fucking mint. I have no idea, but yeah, it's not the best, but at least everything where there is a giant hole and there is tape that is visible is on the back side. So that will be away from the front. This side did have one major hole in it, which went right through the letters. You can see it right here. But basically, I taped the back of it and then just used some Sharpie to fill in the spots on the black so it didn't look so rough. But yeah, it's not ideal, but here we are. Trust me, if we made big money and didn't need to dump money into everything else right now, sure, I would just replace the tent, but I'm trying to make do with the stuff that I have. So if you guys come to the show and see that shit, mind your fucking business. Just kidding. I really don't care. I'm quite honest with everybody about like how fucked up some of this shit is, and that's totally cool, and I hope you guys can relate to the fact that I'm just honest and down to earth about it. And I can't really be upset or mad about it because technically it's my fault. I was just ignorant and was like, yeah, it'll be fine. And it got blown away in a storm and super fucked up, and can't really be mad at anybody but myself. And so I'm just choosing not to be mad about it and making do. Anyways, besides that, I am going to talk about that in a little bit, but not yet. Merchandise stuff. Okay, so I did have a bunch of stuff come in yesterday and then more stuff come in today. So it's always cutting it close with stuff coming in for these events. But like I said, all new stuff dropping. So I'm very excited, and I've had a few of these designs kind of just sitting in the tuck forever, especially one of them, which you guys probably all know and have been begging me to put on a shirt forever. Everything that I unboxed yesterday I'm going to go through in a second, but right now I haven't even opened up the boxes to see the stuff that came in today. And so 2 new designs. I'm going to open those up, let you guys see them, and also get my reaction to them as well. So let's do it. I don't have a knife, I'm using my keys. Okay, some people are going to be hyped on this design, some people aren't going to care because it's specific to certain things, but I'm very stoked on it, and it applies to me, so hopefully it applies to some of you guys. If it doesn't, I'm disappointed. I don't know how well you can see because the light's probably horrible, but just looks like a black shirt. Boom. Okay, I've wanted to drop these for so long. I've been sitting on this design, I think, since November, so it's been a little while. But yeah, this applies to me because this is literally my motto for having air suspension. They don't see me air up for shit, and they're like, dude, what's the point in even having bags? This is the point. Drive low, park lower. If you are not driving your shit low on bags, what the fuck are you doing? So yeah, this shirt, for all my bagged homies, need to cop this shit. If you have a stupid high ride height, you need to also cop this shit and let it be a reminder to drive it fucking low. Please excuse the Gildan box. I do not use anything Gildan. This is just random boxes that my supplier put stuff in. This next one has literally been my logo on Instagram for 2 years probably. And so people have been asking for this to be on a shirt forever, and hoodies, which haven't made that happen yet. It's getting warm. But in here is, you know what? I'm just gonna let you see. Okay, these I'm really pumped about, because this is the first time I've done a like really just simple shirt. It is only a left chest design. There is nothing on the back, so it is very simple, and the colors, I think, are sweet. I'm not a big colors guy. I'm not gonna drop, you know, bright colors very often, but these I feel like just kind of fit the design. So yeah. As you can see, finally, I did the LEP Rose logo. This has been my logo on Instagram for like 2 years. And I decided to do, you know, some interesting colors. I've always been a big fan of like a nice burgundy red, nice forest green. So yeah, I decided instead of just dropping this on a black shirt, we'd mix it up, a little bit of color in there. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think. I'm fucking pumped on these. And these are just really clean, really simple. Like I said, there is no back designs, just left chest, and also, you know, just nice little tag print on there, just subtle shit. And of course, the same quality that you can expect from the rest of my stuff. Super soft, just a really nice shirt. People have been asking me for those for so long. Finally getting around to it. They will be coming on some kind of sweatshirt in the near future. Wasn't a necessity for Nashville, so expect that a little bit further down the line. Not too far down the line, but coming soon. Anyways, let me show you the rest of the stuff that I have, because the other designs are sick as fuck. I'm gonna show you this one first, because this is sick. The fitment shirts. I didn't want to get rid of it because I absolutely love that design, and so because the accent color on the Bipu style shirt is gold, I wanted to change it up this year and get it to match that. So the fitment shirt is now gold accent instead of red. I'm very stoked on the way that these look. So if you have the fitment shirt already in red, make sure to come and grab one in gold. And if you don't have one yet and you missed out on the red, sucks to suck, but don't sleep on stuff. Same as it was before. Obviously everything has the tag prints in it now. So these are super nice, but yeah, I'm big stoked on these. I actually really like the way that that looks. So the accent color, if I'm gonna do any like 2-color designs this year, where they were white and red last year, are now gonna be white and gold. Next up, this is something that is brand new. I have been sitting on this design for a little bit. As you can tell, the color's kind of sick, but let's get right into it. This is the Slam That Shit shirt, or the Bagged or Static, whatever you wanna call it, but Bagged or Static, Slam That Shit. So I've already got a shirt for the bag dudes. This is kind of for both. Basically, if it's bagged or static, it doesn't fucking matter. Just slam it to the ground. It's kind of a tan colored shirt. I think it's a really good color, a little bit unique, but yeah, I'm very stoked on this design. This was an original concept where, you know, I've seen plenty of the designs done where it's like a crossover with suspension, and I tried to do it, you know, a little bit differently. Got this broken ass fucking skull with you know, a coilover and an air strut busted through it. So yeah, this shit busting, dog. That's not the only thing. I do have these, but I also have a little something right here. Now this is a very kind of unique color, and I don't think that I'm going to be dropping these again in this color. I will be reusing the design, but this color is not coming back. So this is the only hoodie that I have dropping for right now. It's like an off-white, it almost kind of a yellow color. It is the same design on the back of a hoodie. I'm pretty stoked on these. This color is like super different. I haven't seen this kind of done before, or not very often at least. Yeah, don't sleep on these. I mean, don't sleep on any of it, but these especially may go pretty quickly because I know people love the unique colors. So now obviously the question is, where and when can I buy this stuff? Well, I'll tell you right now, you can buy it tomorrow and Sunday at Slammedenuff Nashville. So come by, come see me. If you're not able to make it to the show and you're wondering when this stuff's gonna be online, if there is anything left after the show, obviously it'll be updated on the website, but there is a good chance that everything may sell out or will sell out in a lot of sizes, and therefore I'm gonna have to restock on stuff. And there's no guarantee that some of this stuff is gonna be making a return. I kind of put stuff out there here and there, and like see how it does, see what the response is, and if it doesn't do that well, or sometimes it does too well and I just don't want to restock it, shit happens. So if you can get it at Nashville, I recommend that you do. And if you can't, just be patient, wait for stuff to come on the website, and if not, it will get restocked at some point, or it may never come back. Who knows? It's just a guessing game. Let's jump into a cinematic where you can see all of the details. So now here's the shit that you guys really don't ever get to see. When all of this stuff comes in, it all has to be folded and organized, and I have to do an inventory. And so yeah, you guys don't get to ever see any of that stuff. And you know, somebody has to do it. Nobody else works there, it's just me. So yeah, when all this stuff comes in, there's easily 500-600 shirts, and everything has to be folded. I usually check over everything, all of the designs, make sure all the prints are good, check for any holes or rips or anything, which occasionally the odd thing will slip under the radar, and it does happen. So if that ever happens to you, you receive a shirt or a hoodie with a hole in it or anything like that, you just contact me and I will either replace it or give you your money back, no problem. But yeah, it takes a while, and it really hurts to stand here and kind of bend over with this table. I really need like a nicer setup, which eventually I'll have like a nice fancy place with, you know, stuff and tools and you know, nice folding things and maybe even employees. That would be really nice. But for now, it's just me. So yeah, I work and then come here, and I'm usually here for hours in the evening. Last year I was here till super late, but tonight, thankfully I left work early, so it's not going to be too bad. These are just large XL and 2X. I actually ran out of space in all of these, so I am going to go buy another one of these. And while I do that, before it gets too dark, I am going to talk about the truck. Okay, so obviously, as you can tell, I bought wheels for the truck, and I don't really plan to. It kind of just happened, and it was like too good of a deal to pass up. I was gonna sell them, but they're on the truck now, so yeah. Walmart didn't have what I needed, so I'm gonna have to do that in the morning. But found somewhere quiet to come walk around this truck and show you guys and kind of explain what's going on. I said when I bought this truck, yeah, maybe I'll put wheels on it, but like I'm not super worried about it. And that still applies. I'm still not super worried about putting wheels on it, but deal came up where it's like couldn't really pass it up, and so anyways, here is the truck, sitting on 22 by 12s, and the tires are 305 45 R22s. So you know, it's a pretty decent sized wheel. Like most people that do like stance trucks will have, you know, 24 14s, which I'm not gonna go that crazy. This is actually kind of borderline a little spicy for the truck being literally stock ride height. It's not lifted, it's not leveled, so yeah, I had to do quite a bit of trimming for this to work, but it looks fucking fantastic. I was not planning to buy wheels, but I work for a shop that builds trucks, and I walk in one day and my sales guy is like, hey, if you're gonna buy wheels, buy them today. I'm like, look, I'm not buying wheels. I don't need fucking wheels right now. There's plenty of other things I would rather spend my money on. And he's like, no, you gotta check this out. So he sends me a spreadsheet list, and one of our distributors, Wheel Pros, is having a blowout sale. Yeah, whatever, I'm not gonna buy wheels. I look through this and start seeing like sizes and wheels that I like for ridiculous prices. So I couldn't not do it, and I even debated buying like multiple sets and just seeing which I liked best and like flipping them for profit and shit. I didn't, because I'm not a truck person. I didn't want to end up stuck with a bunch of truck wheels. But I got these because I liked them. They were super cheap, and I'm not big into the truck scene, so I am very aware that these are not like the coolest wheels ever, and I'll tell you what they are in a second. Yes, I could have got Forces. I actually get pretty good pricing on Forces, but I didn't care to spend a bunch of money, and these just happened to be super cheap, and so I bought them. They look great. Now, when I got them, I actually wasn't intending to put them on the truck. I kind of got them, and then some things, you know, have moved around. My wheels are coming in for the LS soon, and I was like, okay, I'd rather, you know, flip these for profit and then use the money for the LS. So I posted these up for sale. Facebook Marketplace is just annoying as fuck. It's just idiots, like, saying, is this still available? You say yes, and then they don't respond. Or somebody messaging me, this is the worst one ever. Somebody messaging me and saying, what's the lowest you'll take? Stupid fucking question. Anyways, I just decided that if they didn't sell by the end of the week, I was going to put them on. And, like, I wasn't going to put them on because I didn't have tires. I don't want to spend, you know, $1,000+ on tires. And, like, even the cheapest tires I could do, which I wanted to do street tires, like, even the cheapest, like, Aturo or Venom, whatever tires, are still going to be, like, $600-700. And I don't particularly want to spend that because I just don't care. Like, I'm not into trucks. I don't really give that much of a shit. But it worked out that a set of tires that are the right size came off of a set of wheels from a customer's truck, and I asked him if he wanted them, and he said no. So it worked out that I could slap them on. They still have plenty of tread. They're not street tire. They're not exactly what I would have wanted, but nonetheless, they're on here. The wheels are on the truck. I don't know how long I'll keep them on here for. If I decide that I want to use the money for something else, then I'll use the money for something else. For now, they look sick, and the truck is fairly baller. So yeah, pretty stoked. Anyways, these are a Moto Metal, like I said, 22 by 12. I think they are the MO922 or 992. I can't remember the model name, but they're a discontinued wheel now, so you know, I don't think that you can get them. They're finished in chrome. I know most people prefer polished, but I don't really give a shit. And it'll match the LS if I get around to towing it with these on here, if I don't sell them first. But yeah, I'm aware these are just a cast wheel. It's not like a forged wheel. It's nothing crazy. But it looks good, and I'm pretty pumped on that. And these tires still have plenty of life left in them, so for now this is great. And hopefully, you know, if I decide that I want to change my mind or get something else or whatever, I can sell these. And you know, if somebody wants them, let me know. But yeah, I'll walk around the truck real quickly. It's literally bone stock excursion. It's a 6-liter diesel. I know everybody's gonna be like, you should have got a 7.3. 6 liters are far superior. They may not be as reliable, but these things are fast as fuck, and they can be reliable. But yeah, obviously it's the same white kind of silver two-tone as the LS. The lower half of this is actually going to get wrapped to match the LS, so when I tow with it, they'll look exactly the same. I'd rather it be street tires. I'm not a big fan of anything truck related. That's why this is not lifted. But if there's one thing that I may do, just because how these are, they kind of rake forward, I may reverse level this. Most people raise up the front to level it out. I may drop the rear so that it matches the front, and then it'll technically be a lowered truck, but it looks pretty sweet. So yeah guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about the truck, the wheels, and also let me know what you think about the new drop, everything that I have for Nashville. Like I said, that stuff hopefully should be on the website. If there's anything left, it may be a little bit of time before I'm able to restock, but stuff's coming to the website. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and what stuff are you copping this weekend, and if not, what stuff are you copping as soon as it makes it to the website. I'm very excited to see how you guys respond to these new designs, and I'm stoked to just keep growing the brand and putting out new quality shirts and designs, and hopefully this year we can start pumping out even more stuff and grow like a lot. Alright, well that's it. I just wanted to make this video. I know it's a little bit longer than it needed to be, and it is just basically talking, but if you're going to be at Nashville tomorrow and Sunday, come say what's up, come by the LEP booth, and please ignore the fact that there is tape and little holes in it. Just ignore it. Yeah, hope to see some of you guys this weekend, and I will be back on some more content, maybe on the LS next week. Depends how busy I am, but we'll see. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.